So a very warm welcome to you, everybody who has joined us for our coverage of the opening day of Asian football's greatest gala. 16 hopeful nations, all vying to earn the title of the finest team in the continent. The game has certainly made rapid progress in this part of the world, and a winning team here will really have to be on its mettle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
They've got on the way here pretty promptly. Nagatomo. Now it's Osako. Real chance! Played in with accuracy. Cuts it out. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Osako. Neither side yet able to find the net. Shibasaki. Nagatomo. Shibasaki. Yoshida. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's the chance to counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Plays it out to the flank. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Dashing forward at pace. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Plays it out to the wing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ball forward, what does he try from here? Played out to the right, deftly done. Yoshida. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Osako. What an adventurous run from a defender. Chance! And it's played forward. Yoshida does well there, alert. Forward it goes. And he's cut it out. Up towards the front line. Yoshida gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it over to the other flank. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Shibasaki. Nagatomo. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. The whistle goes for half-time. So another team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. We're already back. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Ball's gone out of play. It's being played forward. Gets it back. Has he found his man? Yoshida gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Osako. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. And here's Osako. Forward it goes. Shibasaki. Played towards the front men. Lobs it in gently. Nice little chip. And through to the goalkeeper. Osako. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this.
And the finish! They've scored! First blood drawn. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Time for a change in personnel. Japan break the deadlock.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
And it's Osako. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Steered forward.
Japan really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
So here comes a substitution. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
It's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Nagatomo, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Managed to get it away. Has a hit! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Nagatomo. And here's Osako.
Japan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Osako. Out to the left it goes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Osako. Shoots! Been levered clear. Japan to make one last surge forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Osako. Osako. And he's straight offside. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Given offside once more. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the referee brings it to a close. Japan must wait for their first win, but they have their first point. And much now depends on the outcome of this pivotal game. A win would certainly put them in the frame for a top two finish Anything less, and it would be very much on the edge. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Well, having drawn their opening game, Peter, I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it to the final match and endure a more nail-biting encounter. That should be reflected with a purpose and an urgency from...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Shibasaki. And here's Osako. That has sent him sprawling. They've won a corner. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Nagatomo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's got away. And it's Osako. It is deadlocked. Gets away from his opponents. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Forward it goes. And it's been given away. Now it's Osako. Shibasaki. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Now can, big chance! They've scored! First blood drawn.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gets it back. And it's played forward. More than... And he has been fouled there. They've managed to get it away. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well positioned to make that interception. Has he picked him out? Finds himself eased off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets wrestled off the ball. Japan get it back again. Tries lifting it over. He's got options out wide. Here comes the corner. Yoshida with the clearance. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Going for goal! And out to safety. Played into space out wide. He gets past his man. Real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to level it up. A formality, we're level. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes, by going right down the middle. It may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Japan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
A heavy challenge. And it's Shibasaki. It's on a plate. The referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. The action has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's the through ball. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Nagatomo. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Can he deliver? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Yoshida. He spotted the run and played him through. He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, the clearance is short, and the finish! Trying to get there. And here's Osako.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Plays it through. Into the channel. Tries to get it clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Osako. Ball through needs to be good here. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well played, he saw that coming. Going through. There's a long ball. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Yoshida. Yoshida goes looking. Osako. And the weighted pass.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Japan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets the ball, that is asking for trouble.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. The referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. He came in hard, very hard. Nagatomo. And it's Osako. Cuts it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's not going to make it. Nagatomo has got himself a free kick. Japan are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And here's Osako. And the counter is on. And time is up. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. There's the whistle, and here we go. Yoshida. Shibasaki. Timely intervention. Has he found his man? And the through ball is intercepted. Nagatomo. He's tried one. Oh, good stop. It had to be. The keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Yoshida.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's one! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Japan take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
And now they can launch a counter. It's got through. Oh, that's nice. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, good interception. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it out to the wing. Looks to drop one. Towering header! No, not the best of headers.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Nagatomo. He's in space and looking for options. Shibasaki. Shibasaki goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Keeps everyone guessing. And it's Nagatomo. A win here so important to their ambitions. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's got through. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Right through the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Shibasaki.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's been taken straight back. Tries a shot! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Good clearance and very necessary. It's got through to him. Yoshida does well there, alert. Brought forward, has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Japan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
The first half is done. Here they are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Japan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half. Japan just about have their noses in front. Keeper's ball. And that has put paid to that. He's left his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Shibasaki. Out to the right. Shoots!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Japan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
It has got through to him.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Gets it back. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Shibasaki. Plays it out to the flank. Shibasaki. Corner. Chooses to go back. Goes for goal. He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Japan take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shot goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Japan take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Done very well to intervene.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
A real chance to break. Over to the left. Aimed it. Diving header! It's in! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Here it comes. That's a throw. Goes direct to the front line. Well played, he saw that coming. Looking to break out here with a delicate ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Plays it out to the wing. Gets the better of his man. Striding forward, facing goal. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now a chance to break. Rapidly approaching the end. And it's Shibasaki. Chance to break. Shibasaki. Oh, shooting chance! On the balls, and they've been caught out here. Tries the cross. Knocks it away. And now the breakaway. Sprayed out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Japan have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for chance. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
And already we're underway here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Yoshida. Nagatomo did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. That's sprayed out wide. Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. This was gone, that's a foul. Chance! No, not this time.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Nagatomo. Nagatomo. Japan still to register a shot on target. Nagatomo. That's a pop! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Japan have it back and they can go again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. all the way back and they start again. That'll be a throw. And the finish! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Nagatomo is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had that put on a plate. Goes for goal! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for the shots. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
What a throw in. That's not the ball he wanted. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. Big chance! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Chance to break. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
The United Arab Emirates really are almost trying to pass the ball through.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Yoshida. Nagatomo. He spotted the run and played him through. It's a brilliant interception. Up towards the front line. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Nagatomo.
The United Arab Emirates really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Knocks it away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to locate someone up front. Yoshida positions himself well and cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Gets it into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Has a pop! Oh, real danger here. That's offside. Yes, it is. Yoshida. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Real chance! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Over to the left, back into the middle. Timely intervention. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets into a dangerous position. Well positioned to make that interception. Shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
United Arab Emirates really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Has a hit!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Good take and a good area. Hits one! And that's been levered clear. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot!
Japan are certainly applying enough energy and desire, Peter. They just need a break.
Oh, offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled.
The United Arab Emirates showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I prefer.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Japan take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Good running with the ball. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's been won straight back. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Going for goal! Oh, it's gone in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So all square with almost no time remaining. He's through now, has a goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Japan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Cut out in the nick of time. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Going through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Japan have got it done.